Hello, 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 my friends. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Hope you're having a great day thus far. Wow, this is really loud on my end. I'm going to turn that down. Also, I just realized I forgot to shut a door, so let me do that real quick. I'll be right back. Hello, hello, my friends. Kurt, congrats on being first. Ghost, we'll get you a deep daily convo here in just a second. Good morning, Ghost. Good afternoon, Omina. Hi, Lutz and the Guild from Domino's Soothing Station. I've put Christmas decorations around the house December 1st in the past. Should I do that on November 1st instead? Christmas decoration stays till January 13th because of old traditions. Hello, beautiful Kirk. Good morning to you. Calco, how you doing? 80 degrees yesterday, now forecast to saying possibly a few inches of snow tomorrow. Tomorrow? Holy crap. For Halloween? I don't like snow on Halloween. I don't know. Feel bad for all the kids that want to trick or treat then, you know? All right, daily convo. It is the shirt, Coleman. It's the shirt. Deep. Deep? Makes me think of The Boys, which I still haven't seen the newest season of. Need to do that. Deep. Jeez Louise. What were the 3 biggest turning points in your life? What were the 3 biggest turning points in your life? Well, that's a great question. Well, clearly starting to date Mrs. Magoots. That was, that has to be number 1. That has to be number 1. I would say joining track when I was 10 years old would probably be number 2. And number 3, Number 3, I'm going to go with... Oh, yeah. I guess I'll go with that. When I was really young, I made the decision that my father was an alcoholic. We talked about this numerous times on the channel. My father was an alcoholic. Technically, I guess if you're an alcoholic, you're never not an alcoholic. You're just what they call in recovery. My father's an alcoholic, so I made a decision when I was really young that I didn't want to take any chances with alcohol. So I just basically said, you know, I'm not going to drink. So that was a pretty big turning point for me when I was very young. I mean, I was single digits even when I made that decision. I've stuck to it even as a 33-year-old man. I'm pretty proud of that little kid. Speaking of which, I'm approaching 1 month sober. Oh, heck yeah, Calco. Congrats on that. How you feeling? You want snow on Halloween, Omina? That's just evil. Listen, I don't know. I kind of go back and forth on whether I love snow or hate it. It's somewhere in between. It's definitely a love-hate. I would say I typically prefer for there not to be at least that much snow. Every now and then I do like a good blanket of snow, like where it just, you know, then it's like, no expectations. It snowed, so we're not going to go anywhere. I kind of like that. But Halloween is tough because all the kids get all excited to get dressed up in their costumes and they have to wear a winter coat over it, or they just have to like just suffer. Feel bad about that. He didn't say streaming. I mean, it's a little tough. Those 3 are pretty good, right? Give me a dusting. Frick those 9 inches of snow. Yeah. When I found out that I'm adopted, when I realized that I wanted to be a nurse, and divorce were the 3 turning points. I want snow. I don't complain. Well, what about the kids? Biggest snowstorm in MSP history was the Halloween blizzard back in 91, I think. Wow. Shoot, what was the convo? What were the 3 biggest turning points in your life? It was one of the deep questions. Did I download this? Okay, good. I don't think you guys will be able to hear this. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to check that box. Okay. All right. Jeez. I've been cooking up a little something for you all. Hopefully it'll be done by tonight and you'll be able to have it on the YouTubes tomorrow. That's my hope. I'm pretty excited about it. It's something I've been working really hard on already, and I still have a lot more work to do, but hoping I'll be able to finish it up today. But it should be really good. And I'm excited for you all to see it. But I can't say any more because I want it to be as much of a surprise as possible. I think my nose is dry. But yeah, I would say so. Ghost, for the lot of snow, I sometimes like if it's enough to cover the grass, that's good for me. So yeah, 9 inches. It's definitely not 9 inches in that case. It'd be like, you know, 3-4 inches at most, and that's not so bad because then at least here we aren't really prepared they're prepared to clear that snow. It's just not going to happen super quick. So a lot of times schools will have the day off. They'll have an e-learning day or something like that. And a lot of other things then just don't happen. So it's kind of nice to just kind of like, yeah, I'm just going to stay home and I've got no expectations to do anything. So you kind of get a day off, and it's pretty looking, you know, and you know that it's not going to be a big hassle to get out of, to dig your way out. It's just, you know, a little more than our system can handle in a short amount of time. Pogo, how you doing? Good morning. Just got back from a second interview at a niche ice cream company. I got the job. Oh, heck yeah. What does niche mean in this case? Good morning, Chand. When I found out I was expecting my first, just felt like it was meant to go like this. He really wanted to join our family. Being a mom is something that has always felt really natural to me, and I've been super lucky to have 2 kids. That's so nice, Omana. So nice. And I know you're an absolutely fantastic mom. That's what happens when you shave, your nose goes dry, I guess. I don't know. I didn't shave my nose. But I don't know what it is. I mean, the air is getting dry around here for sure. I've been noticing a little bit stuffy in the mornings and evenings. So definitely the air is drying out, but that's what I tell Coleman, 3 to 4 inches at most. I'll take it. He's like, you know what? I'll take it. I can't remember there has ever had a day off of school because of snow. Never, no matter how much we got. Really? Yeah. So when I was in college, we had a massive blizzard that it ended up being almost 2 feet of snow. It was 20 inches of snow. And it happened within about I want to say it was, I don't know. It happened very fast. Like, I mean, it was less than 24 hours, maybe 18 hours, something like that. We had 20 inches of snow on the ground. And then on top of that, it was windy where I lived at the time too. So drifts were just massive. And we did not have college that day. We didn't have university classes that day. It was cars were literally buried, like to the point where you barely even knew there was a car there. It was wild with the whole, with the drifting, I should say. 20 inches is enough to cover a car normally, bottom to top. But they do events in places where there's an ice cream buffet of gelato for ice cream cones. Don't sell in shops, so do weddings. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Well, that's cool. It makes it seem kind of like a little more upscale. Do I have a humidifier? I don't think we do anymore. We used to, but you're making me blush. Mission accomplished. Usually the dry air doesn't get me too bad, but I have been noticing I'm a little bit, I don't know, probably could just use some. I have moisturizer. I just didn't put it on this morning. It's kind of that weird time of year where, like, during the summer, I started a new facial care routine over the summer. And I think it did change, like it helped my skin out, but it did change it a bit. Normally my skin's pretty oily. So during the summer, I don't want to moisturize it because then I just look shiny all the time. But there is this kind of transition period in the year where typically I don't have to do anything because it's like the air is dry enough, my skin is naturally oily enough that like it just kind of takes care of itself. But I mean, if my skin isn't as oily right now, Then I probably need to moisturize it at this point in time. No matter how cold or how much snow during the night came down, school is still open. Also, when I was still in elementary school, there was under 5 million people in Finland, so less people, less streets to clear, less cars driving around. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about a school of 2,500. 2,500. And this was, the thing was, we had our school's president. He had been the president for a long time. And his rule was if he could get out his front door, which was on campus, so I guess screw everybody off campus, but he lived on campus. And so if he could get from his front door into his office on campus, then school was happening, right? Like it didn't matter if it was really cold, didn't matter if it, the only thing that could have really stopped him was a massive amount of snow. He literally, like his door was blocked with snow. He could not get out of his house. So he sent the email saying, wow, school's canceled. This is the first time in I don't know how long. So yeah, that was his rule. It was if I can get out my front door, and he walks every day, walk to my office, school's in session, no excuses. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Now, did somebody go there and bury his door? I don't know. No clue. I'm pretty sure it was natural, but yeah, people should have gone over there and just shoveled his door in, and maybe they did. I don't think they did, but maybe they did. I think our biggest upper elementary school has about 800 kids, 3 grades, kids between 13 and 16. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Well, maybe you guys are you're just more hardcore, or I don't know what the most amount of snow you've seen fall at once is either, but maybe everybody up there is just way tougher. I don't know. Yeah, he had to have, I think he had to have somebody like, I mean, he lives right on the lake, so like, I mean, it's pretty windy over there, so he probably just had snow come up and just block his door. So, but he had to have somebody come and dig him out. The dorm buildings, they had, I remember exploring around there. Some of them had opened up from the wind, or somebody would go in and maybe the wind kept it open, and then they got snowed inside into like the foyer a bit to where the door wouldn't shut. Like it was just things like that. It was weird. I'd never seen that much snow all at one time. Because where I grew up, I mean, snow is not uncommon by any means, but getting that much snow is very rare. So yeah. Anyway, that is my story. Also, if I could just say this out loud, so I have a mental, or I could have people keep an eye out for me. If we see Crystal, I owe Crystal a reading of the Mad Lib we finished yesterday on Discord. So if anybody can, if I happen to be mid game, or if it's just like falling out of my brain, just if somebody would let me know, please, that would be lovely. But we do have a fully completed Mad Lib that I want to read, and Crystal's the one who redeemed it, so I want to make sure that he's here whenever that may be. I want to make sure he's here so I can read that for him. Yeah. Let's see. Today on the docket, we've got Killer Instinct, Killer Frequency. I'm not going to be playing Killer Instinct. That's a different game. I'm not very good at fighters usually. We'll be playing Killer Frequency, and we should be able to wrap things up before the Whistling Man, I believe. We've been moving through it a lot faster than last time because I'm actually familiar with how it works. Did I even check though the playtime on this? Killer Frequency. Playtime about 5.5 hours. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. So it is 8:26, so it's time to start our lunges, and then we're gonna get into it. Also, at some point. Also, yeah, Coleman's the only person who's noticed the shirt so far, so hopefully you guys get a chance to check it out. It is a shirt that I made myself. I made this professionally printed, but I designed it. There's only 3 of them in existence. 3, 2, 1, go. At some point today, as Nonder is wrapping up, we're gonna have a short Discord call with Nonder. We're gonna be testing out the collab feature on Twitch, and in the process, earning you all and ourselves some Halloween-themed emotes. so that'll be fun. I don't know how the knock, collaboration thing works, so we're kind of curious to find that out. But also, just a little thing that Twitch has got going on right now. We're gonna check it out. He's also got to be getting close to the end of Alien Isolation. He's over here over my right shoulder on the screen, so he's got to be getting close to the end of that. Oh, man. This is just the first lunge, and I'm already shaking. Another thing that's kind of scary. Well, not scary, but it's not, that part's not scary. I guess it is a little scary. Planning to go vote later on today. That is, the actual voting is not the scary part, it's the line. I'm hoping it's not going to be a massive line. Saw a picture that my polling place had a line, very long line, 15 minutes before it opened. And I'm planning on going about 45 minutes after they opened. That's my hope. But I mean, I have more time, so I'm just gonna drive by. If it's so busy, if it's like all backed up out the door, going down the road, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and I'll go back another time because I've got plenty of time. We've got another week basically, so no rushes. Whew. Oh, man. Somebody help me. There's a minute. These lunges are burning. I've only done one set. Now it's time for set 2. 3, 2, 1, go. Had to check internets. 13 to 19 inches is the record for most places in Finland. Top, is that national record? Is 28 inches, so I don't get scared if I see 7 inches of snow outside in the morning. So where I lived was in Wisconsin, in the United States, of course, and yeah, that was the most snow I'd seen at a time, but it was very common for them to get basically 6 inches of snow. Every snowfall was like, oh, here's 6 more inches minimum, you know. That was pretty common. But it was on a lake. So, lake? It was on a lake. So, being that close to the water, it had, you had lake effect snow, which means, I don't know. Oh, to be honest, I don't know what it means. You just get more snow. I don't know why that is, though. I don't know. Wisconsin. 28 inches happened once, and it was in the far north of Finland. Gotcha. Allen Lake? Allen, Lake up. 3, 2, 1, go. This is the last one. Feeling it. I'm feeling it. How have you guys been enjoying Alan Wake, by the way? I've been having a lot of fun with it, but I gotta be honest, it is a little tough to follow. It is tough to follow. I think it's super interesting. It's really, it's a really intriguing story, but it is tough to follow. And I would wonder if, I'm playing it, so I'm obviously there the whole time the story's progressing, but if you're, in and out of the story, it's probably even tougher to follow. It's tough for me to follow, and like I said, I'm there the whole time. So watching it makes me want to play it. Does it really? And remind me, Chand, you haven't played the first one yet either, have you? Oh my gosh, this is bad. This hurts. Oh, jeez. You haven't, yeah. The first one's great. I'm hurting just watching you. That last one was rough. But it means we get to play some video games. So that's good. I should probably keep, oh no, Discord is already open. Okay. All right, I was gonna say, I need to keep Discord open so that when Nonder is ready, he's able to call. Whew. But yeah, the first game, Chand, if you have interest in also playing the first game, I recommend it because I think, well, so first of all, you're gonna get more of the story that way. But second of all, I feel like this game it's kind of interesting in that it feels more of like a true sequel than a lot of other games are, where the first game is more accessible, and it really does feel like I would have been missing out on the second one. Like, I don't have that. I wouldn't have necessarily had the investment in who Alan is, you know, unless I had played the first one. Like, okay, this dude disappeared. Who freaking cares? You know what I mean? Like, and that's pretty cool. And then, like, you know, you have Alice appearing and you're like, oh my gosh, it's Alice. That's so awesome. So yeah, that's what I would say. It feels more of like a true sequel in that regard. And that, you know, some games, it's like, you totally don't need to play the first game in order to play the second. You know, there are lots of examples of that, but in Alan Wake, I feel like you really would be missing out. Okay. Where's my killer frequency? There it is. This is a bop. Peachy, good morning. Good morning, Lutz and Guild. Is that the infamous shirt you made for Coleman? It is. It is, Peachy. You want to see it up close? I visited the Spank Tavern, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I visited the Spank Tavern, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. So there are 3 of these in existence. One belongs to Coleman, one belongs to me, and one belongs to Mrs. Magoots. I was shocked Mrs. Magoots actually wanted one. I did not think she would want one. So I thought I'd have another one just, you know, for whatever. But no, she's like, no, I'll take one. I'm like, okay. And the deal was basically you get to make 3 shirts with your design. I didn't know that either going into it. Well, or no, I did know that. What I didn't know is that they're all single color. So the color of the ink that gets used on it, it's all the same color. Which means that you can't really do, it's hard to do really intricate designs because it's all going to be in one color. You know what I mean? So you basically get 2 colors to play with, the color of the shirt and the color of the ink. And, you know, as I've mentioned many times, and you all have seen firsthand, I am not artistically inclined. So, yeah. I think Mass Effect spoiled me in terms of what sequels should be. Really? What specifically? I want to hear your take on this, Chan. What specifically about Mass Effect spoiled you? I'm a huge Mass Effect fan myself, but I want to hear this. I want to hear your take. Hello there, True Celts. Know what second game you need to play since you played the first one? Sons of the Forest. Bank McTavern, you know it. I really love that shirt. Lucky Coleman and you and Mrs. Magoots. Peachy, you having a good start to your morning? All right, friends, killer frequency. The music is good, but man, it is seeming loud today. I feel like I don't know, my audio is not changed, I don't think, but anyway. Okay. Here we are. So remember, we're trying to help everybody get killed by the Whistling Man. That's the goal. I believe, just based on how many people there are in the town and all of that, we should be able to wrap this up today. So there we go. How's your internet doing today? It's fine so far. I mean, we'll kind of just see what happens, but
hey, Big Shot, hit the button and take the call.
Hopefully I'm playing the right one. Oh no, I am, because everything's in the trash over here. Well, sort of it. It sort of glitched out a bit, but yeah, I didn't throw everything away before. Are you trying to get the whole town killed? I am, yeah. I sure am. You see, and then my pins are over here too.
The line's lit up. I need to take the call.
Is there a way to tell text panels enabled? Text panels. Is that... I don't know what that means. Is that, Oh, okay, okay. It goes ahead and reads it for me. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. Not really. Almost got sideswiped on my way to get breakfast. For real? The gas station didn't have any more yellow Red Bull, so I had to get watermelon. Sigh, but I'm home safe and sound, not going anywhere ever again. Yeah, please don't go anywhere ever again. Unless it's to come visit me, you know, of course. But no, I'm sorry that it's not been a good start. I'm certainly concerned about the side swiping.
Hit the button. We have a caller.
The way it continues the story and how the choices you make in the previous games impact the story and change things. Yeah, that makes sense. I gotcha. For sure. What did you think? So, the way, I don't know, let me just ask you this. Which is your favorite Mass Effect game? Do you have, I assume you have a favorite. Which one is it?
I have a caller waiting. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
I remember this. Okay.
Easy, easy. Take a breath. Relax.
Okay. We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Morning, Nova. How are ya? That guy got an earful of my horn, but it's not like that ever really makes a difference. Donkey holes are always going to be donkey holes. That's true, though. Loved 3, but that's only because it made me cry the most. And the Citadel DLC is one of the best DLCs of all time. Yeah, for me, it's Mass Effect 2. I was just about to say, Mass Effect 2 felt like kind of its own, and The Witcher 2 is actually, I draw a lot of parallels to those two games, but to me, those games are their sequels in that, like, you know, like you said, you can import a character and that kind of carries over. Now obviously in The Witcher 2, you're not doing that. You're still Geralt, but you can import your character into 2. That said, 2 also felt like its own kind of standalone adventure in which if I hadn't played Mass Effect 1 and I had no intention of playing Mass Effect 3, I think I still would have got a really, really good story out of it. Whereas 3, I think I would have felt like I missed out if I hadn't played the others. And then Mass Effect 1, I mean, I actually, out of all the games, I put the most hours into Mass Effect 1. Because I loved squad building. I loved micromanaging my party. All of that stuff. The exploration in the Mako was admittedly not good. Like, I'm not trying to defend it, but at the same time, I love just like driving around and seeing all the different types of planets they had. But yeah. Never played Mass Effect 1, but I randomly jumped into 2 and no-lifed it for months. What an amazing story. Exactly. That's exactly what I mean, Ghost. It was such a good standalone, like, little capsule. The first one, you finish the game and you're like, okay, that was awesome. Or at least I did back in 2007 when I played it. I was like, oh man, that was awesome. But now I want the next one. You know what I mean? Whereas the second one, I felt like it kind of tied things up neatly, and it left a cliffhanger still, you know, or a little bit of a, like a little bit of a morsel for the next game, but it tied things off into a nice little bow. And so 2, I thought was a really well done standalone game. But yeah, 1 and 3, it was like, oh man, I need some more. Let's see. It felt like a summer morning when I left for work. It's a bittersweet farewell to summer, just with the warm temperatures. And yeah, it's been freaking windy too. You're right. Bittersweet farewell to summer. It's kind of strange. It's happening at the end of October, right? Took the kids to school and I was like, huh, this isn't right. Never played the Witcher series. You have any interests, Chand? You're an amazing story. More tragic, but I'll take it. So neither of you played, neither of you played The Witcher? Oh, shush you. Can agree with that. It was a satisfying ending with a what if. Exactly. The Mako, like I said, admittedly not good, but I still liked going around. What I liked doing with the Mako was, you know, there were certain planets that have like tunnels and stuff. So you drive up a ramp into a tunnel. I liked hitting the boosters right at the top of the ramp and just smashing the Mako into the roof and then just come crashing back down. I don't know why. I just loved doing that when I was driving it around. I loved parking it on top of some of the bases that you were supposed to, like some of the points of interest. Just things like that. Yeah, but I think I saw a Reddit post like years ago that made me think like that's the word. That is the word to use right there. A lot of the planets are just very lonely. Like there's just nothing going on. It's just emptiness. And it just sort of was captivating for that reason. I don't even know really why. I'm just like, oh, this is such an interesting planet. And they're like little colonies and stuff. I think the lack of character customization was an instant turnoff for Witcher. That's fair, honestly. Yeah, for Witcher. Was it a woman?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left.
That's
They
racist.
left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but
Laguna, how you doing?
he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
How's our favorite radio host serial killer accomplice? Doing all right. How you doing?
At the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
All right. I need to get all the info I can. So what's going to happen in this case, I'm pretty sure, is I have to send somebody over there to basically care for the guy. And I remember who I sent, but I don't remember what my options were. So that's what we're going to have to find out.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
And thank you, Laguna. Appreciate that.
And then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Jason! It's Jason, Peachy!
Patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Jason! 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 Pull out the knife. Doing okay. Actually managed to get sleep today. Steroids have been making it difficult to get more than 5 hours of sleep the last couple days. Oh, dang. Yeah, steroids, oh my gosh. With all the restlessness and even the, sometimes like the increased appetite, it gets pretty uncomfortable. Hopefully you're able to find some comfort there, Laguna. Yeah, we did not have a restful night of sleep either. We woke up around 3:30 in the morning because we heard Ginny barking. And Mrs. Magoots was like, "Do you hear that?" And I was like, "Hear what?" I hadn't woken up yet. And then I heard Ginny bark and she's like, "Is that Ginny?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And the reason it sounded weird is because she's like, "Is she outside right now? Like, you brought her in last night, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, 100% brought her in." Ginny had opened the door. No joke. This is my my 13-year-old Doberman, by the way. So they say old dogs, you know, they can't learn new tricks, which is a total crock of crap. Ginny, within the last year or so, has learned how to open latched doors. So she had opened the back door and let herself outside. So at 3:30 in the morning, we heard our dog barking in our backyard. Now, thankfully, we have a fenced-in yard, but that was concerning. And it was mostly my fault. That's the problem, Calco. The door is supposed to be locked, and I forgot to lock it before I went to bed. So that was my fault. That was my fault. Fun fact, Mass Effect 1, I didn't realize I could upgrade my weapons with all the parts I picked up, so I ended up playing 85% of the game with the basic weapons I got at the start. Oh, gosh. You're probably like, gosh, dang, why won't this Asari die? Yeah, Matriarch Benezia was a freaking absolute terror for me the first time I played the game. I was playing on normal difficulty. I cannot tell you how many times I had to restart that. So you're a legend for making it that far. Oh, feel that, Laguna? Today feels like it should be a good day. Good to hear. Good to hear. Sciatica showed up after 3 years of nothing and just straight freaking my sleep. Really? I'm sorry to hear that, Ghost. What helps your sciatica the most? Spooky, good morning. She is a smart dog. She is a very smart dog, and she's the reason she did is because she has like kind of these anxiety bouts. I don't know. We don't know what triggers them. We think it was an upset stomach. Last night before, like around dinner time, she started doing like getting really just like with her mouth, you know? And so I took her outside because I was like, oh, she's about to puke. And she just started eating tons of grass. And listen, there's nothing you can do to stop her. It's either you get her to stop and then she comes back inside and pukes on the carpet, or you just let her eat grass. So she just was like, all right, eat grass till you're done. She ate grass till she was done. She came back inside. So it's probably, it was her stomach digesting the grass. That's my guess, but I don't know. She has these bouts of anxiety and we don't really know what causes them. But it's just like she just starts pacing and she just wants to be comforted and all that. So sometimes we get woken up in the middle of the night. She's my old girl. She's 13, which is very old for a Doberman. Any dog with sufficient motivation can learn any trick they want. It's true. And we did not teach her this, by the way. All of the doors in our house are freaking levers. And she learned that if she uses her nose hard enough and lifts it up, it will unlatch the door and then she lets herself in. And we never, like I said, we never taught her that. Used to be that as long as you latch the door, she wouldn't, you know, she didn't really bother the door. You know, she might whine inside, but she never really tried getting through the door. And then within the last year or so, she's like, no, I'm getting freaking through this. You're shutting the door doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Working out and not sitting working for 14 hours every day. I think pausing the workouts for a year is catching up to me. I gotcha. Ghost, what kind of chair do you have? Have you thought about getting her doggy weed or CBD to help with anxiety? My uncle's dog has major anxiety issues. It's helped him. Yeah, CBD. I don't know about doggy weed. I mean, we have tried CBD and it seems like it might help. The problem is with Ginny, just because she's a high energy dog anyway, with trazodone's a medication. So CBD is maybe a little different. She's a little bit more mellow coming off of CBD, but like trazodone, for instance, anything that really tires her out, when she comes off of it, she is an absolute handful because she's just has all this built up energy now. It's like, oh, I feel great. I rested up. So that's sort of like, it's almost like then at that point, she's worse to deal with after she's off of it. Anyway, we have the hospital on the line over here. Some Amazon one. It's not bad, but not great. I will say this, Ghost. I don't really have, I've felt sciatica before, but I don't have like, I have never had it chronically. So, I'm by no means an expert, but, I got a refurbished, or what do they call it? Repurposed. I don't know what the word they use, for it. It's something. Repurposed, I guess, or refurbished is probably good enough. I have a Herman Miller chair. It's the only time I've ever had an ergonomic chair, but with how much I sit for work and you sit, it sounds like even more, I would recommend. And I got a pretty good deal on it. I could, if you send me a message, I'll send you a link to the site I used. Otherwise it's just a Crandall office furniture. I got a Herman Miller Mira 2, and like I was having a little low back pain when I got it. My old chair wasn't supportive at all, and it like disappeared after the first week of using this thing. But yeah, it's, I'm a big believer in ergonomic chairs now. My back has felt so much better since getting this.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Jason deserves to be stabbed. I saw that earlier, Peachy. I forgot.
Please, we need something.
Jason
He's going to
Parker.
die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
He's gonna get blood all over the upholstery.
To buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Oh, okay. I think this is a memory puzzle. Would visiting a chiropractor help as well, given how long you sit? Yeah, if I want to freak my back up more. I'm kidding, but I don't trust chiropractors. And I get it, honestly. I use a chiropractor, but I do get it. It is a little bit, it is a little scary. Well.
We don't really have much choice.
We don't have a choice. You're a sciatica expert, Omino?
If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
I need
Get
to tell the
them
wrong order here.
comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out.
Take it out, like Coleman
It's causing
said.
the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays
Was
where
letting the
it
dogs out. Welcome back, Spooky.
It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But
Snoopy
I think
door.
we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm getting lost. I hope you're taking it all in, Peggy.
Doing
I'm
my
getting
best.
lost.
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can
Basic
give you
First Aid is
right
a
now.
lot of freaking info. Jesus, the characters in the
Find
game.
someone to get him stabilized.
I'm trying to play dumb here.
Good luck.
All right.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
And then we have to do the wrong thing here. I've heard a number of people say that, and like Lute said, it's understandable. There's always that fear of when you're on crack and you're paralyzed. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've specifically heard doctors say, like, I've heard several doctors say, like, don't let chiropractors adjust your neck. I've heard that. You know, and the neck one, I've never really felt like I needed much there, thankfully. But yeah, the main thing for me is the hips. Like, they'll do a hip adjustment, and that one's helped a lot for me. But yeah, I get it. It's just one of those things. It's like basically our cracking bones, you know? Not an expert, but I've had 3 disc prolapses. You have? All right. So we need to get him comfortable. Let's see. How quickly can I frick this up so he dies? Let's find out. Let me save it. Save here. Save. All right.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Forrest, are you there?
Yeah, it's me. It's Forrest Nash.
Casey, I have bad news.
Nobody's coming for us.
now.
Oh, no. Jason! Why the hell did
Jason.
I not do anything?
No, Casey, you did the right thing.
Movement is the medicine in most of the cases. Yeah, most cases it's true.
We're gonna talk you through this.
Oh, thank God! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Yes, pull it out.
Yeah, that has to be incredibly painful. We should definitely get it out of him.
All right. Here goes. Jason, just hold on.
The knife in his leg, Jason.
Did you say pull the knife out?
He's gonna feel much better, Peggy. Trust me.
Help! I pulled the knife out and the bleeding. It's getting worse. It's this.
Quick, Casey. We need pressure on the wound.
That's very normal,
Any sort of
Casey.
cloths nearby you could use?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Definitely use the cleaning rags.
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go.
Stick the knife back in real hard.
Sorry, Jason.
We'll use the one knife to cut around the other knife.
Pressure on his stomach again. We shouldn't have pulled the knife out.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on.
Jason dies of
and let us
dysentery.
know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be
Started going, I
there.
was getting nerve pain in my collarbone area. Every 2 weeks, he's got to crack the left side of my neck. I've come to call it Old Faithful.
Be okay.
I don't want to. Peggy, I don't get this here at all. Listen, I'm even trying to get this guy dead, and I don't understand why I'd be talking to Peggy like this. Kel, how you doing? A useless fact for you, my friend. You got it. Let's see. All 3 prolapses have been operated because pain was just way too much. I have small vertebrae, so kind of small looking prolapse makes me hurt way too much. All right, here's your useless fact. There are 18 different animal shapes in the Animal Crackers Cookie Zoo. The Cookie Zoo. 18 different animal shapes in the Animal Crackers Cookie Zoo. So there you go, 18. Magic number 18. With my prolapses, movement wasn't medicine. Massage or physiotherapy didn't help, made pain worse. Yeah. And there are some cases where you just have to let the body do what it does. So you got to give it rest and recovery. I don't think he'll make it to having dysentery. He's not going to. Kel, are you having a good day so far? Forrest, can I have a word? Sure. So tell me more about Chicago. Sounds nice. Sounds like a nice place to be. My mom goes to a chiropractor about once a year, but yeah, I don't think I ever would, except as an absolute last resort. They study similar things to doctors, but they're not actually doctors. Don't really want to trust someone with my body that isn't a doctor. Like I said, I get that, Laguna. I do. How's Luz today? Doing well, Kel. Thanks for asking. How are you? Crystal, I got a Mad Lib for you. Whenever you're ready, I'll read it out. All right? All right, let's talk to Peggy, too.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right.
Yeah,
She's
I think we should
probably on her way to her next target right now.
we should just hang up on him.
And you
I
heard the
agree,
nurse.
Peggy.
We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's
The
gotta
goose
get
with
to
the knife is
hospital
great.
somehow.
Let's see.
She said there was a car there. I know she doesn't know how to drive, but we may not have a choice.
She doesn't
First,
know how to
that's a
drive.
terrible idea. Never mind hurting Jason. She might get herself or someone else killed.
What choice do we have,
Don't suppose
Peggy?
You have any ideas then?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how
You
does
skipped
KFAM's
it.
first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call
Nancy.
them and ask?
They're over here.
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through
Okay,
their files
I'm
in
in there.
Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Same disc was operated in September 2014, March 2015, and December 2016. It was removed altogether and vertebrae were fixed together with a small implant, 4 screws, 2 poles. Nowadays, I walk. Dang. That's intense. I hope he doesn't. I don't like Jason. Hit me with it. I got you, Crystal. I'm good. I woke up early because I had a headache. Oh, I'm sorry, Kel. So you're able to get that soothed real soon. Mini-Chan goes to a chiropractor, but they don't do adjustments, just deep tissue massages and stretching. Yeah, and actually what I do too, Chan, is I do get a hip adjustment, and also the thoracic adjustment in my back. So that's pretty minor compared to some, but what I mainly go for is active release. So it's kind of a similar deal. It's a combination of like a deep tissue and stretch at the same time. So and they help a lot. Welcome to Thoracic Park. Worst run radio station I've ever heard. It is? What? She doesn't know how to drive. She doesn't know if rags are clean. She's friends with a guy named Jason. This girl's just a mess. I know. If there ever should be a target of the Whistling Man, it's these two, right? Our girls have started going to the chiropractor as well. Our 8-year-old gets slight adjustments. Our almost 6-year-old mostly gets her hips adjusted. Love getting a little chuckle with the stupidest jokes. Crystal, here's your Mad Lib and everybody else that contributed. It is called Having Trouble Falling Asleep. Having trouble falling asleep in a strange bowling ball? Here are a few filthy suggestions to help you get a good zombie's sleep as soon as your head slides the pillow. Number 1, before you climb into the wood, take several wet breaths and exhale frequently for at least 69 minutes. Number 2, carry something familiar with you. For example, a teddy bat, a security lobster roll, or even a nutty pillow on which to rest your earlobe. Number 3, if it's easier for you to fall asleep to comforting sounds, bring along a sweaty tape and listen to the ocean waves lapping against the poop or the patter of splendid rain. Popsicles falling on a pea top. A pea top, okay. If all else fails, read a good 9-iron until you drift off to sleep. Until you drift off into a deep cheese. A deep cheese. If this doesn't do it, give up and head for the bathroom. There you go. There you go. Earlobe did kind of work there. Wet breathing. Yeah, you gotta love the wet breaths. Waves just lap upon the poop. Oh. Fell there. All right.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably
Wet breaths
locked
for
it
a
in
solid.
the
Just
safe.
69 minutes of wet breathing.
Right. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
The future is
Talking
floppy.
about
Oh,
floppy
man.
disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie
You put them in a
decided
computer
that
and
the
they
future
do
is
something.
floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know.
Shut up, Peggy.
Since we haven't heard
Very
any
futuristic,
Casey,
Laguna.
I'm guessing Jason's
To be
okay.
fair, it is
I'll check out Reggie's
1987.
office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I just have to look around.
All right. Can I do this?
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
All right. I think I got it. So we're going down to Reggie's office. I need to find out. I think his office. Wait, which one is this? Oh, this is to the lobby. Yes, this is the right way. Do we ever go this way? Guess not. We need to go to the office, find out who might live in that apartment area, I guess. Or who from the station lives close by. So I need to find out that. That's the kitchen. Yeah. Janitor's closet. Oh, it's over here. And then I need to choose the person who lives the furthest away, I guess. I want to believe. 1987 was the worst year of your life. It was? What a great year, says Peachy. Break into that freaking booth and just strangle her. We've tried. We've tried. This certificate is to certify that Reginald Scott has successfully completed the standard course in first aid to the injured, issued by St. Gabriel's Hospital, Gallows Creek. Also, you gotta love the logo or the watermark there on the page. Okay. Floppy. Okay. Floppy. 5, if you're reading this, stop stealing my Post-it notes. I'm not Clyde, but I would steal your Post notes if I could. What's this say? Nothing? Nothing useful. What's this say?
I need a 4-digit code.
Axe Forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original protag and villain. Get out of here with your sticky notes. Oh, wait, what's this? Hint, very important date. Okay. Irony is I have a humidifier in my CPAP machine. One could say I take wet breaths, and without it, you wake up with a mouth drier than a desert. You are practicing wet breathing. And you'd probably even use it for more than 69 minutes. Okay, let's put this here. All right. Deep cuts, top secret.
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there's never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe wrote him in as Final Girl's boyfriend. Final Girl? Like Swordy's played. And I have, but have not yet played. Protagonist is college student Megan, surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07, very important date for the town. Great Goose Gathering, event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponte's Pizza for the launch. 1 out of 10 orders just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. All right, so 11/07 is our code to try. 11/07.
Nice.
All right. Oh, we have a bunch of floppies. All right. You turned 6 in 1987. Your mother passed away in September. I'm so sorry to hear that, Calco. I had what's a wait, is a BPAP? Is BPAP something? Is that different than CPAP? That I needed to have to sleep when I was in the ICU. When I woke up in the morning, I was like, Jesus, bring me water, please. I've never heard of a BPAP. And I promise I'm not trolling if that is a typo. I didn't know if there was a thing. Hang on a second. This is personnel files for John Hedges? Oh, this is. Okay, we're done with that one. Let's bring all these over here. Used it for 12 hours last time? Yeah, a few more than 69 minutes then, I guess. All right, Peggy. What was Peggy's last name?
Hey,
Weaver.
Reggie, I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We
You never
already
know.
I can.
You could be the killer, so
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates.
what's Megan done wrong? Leave Megan alone. Smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. It's incredible. They call it a BPAP machine when I was in the ICU. I don't know how it differs from a CPAP. Okay. Wet breathes on spooky deer. BiPAP or BPAP is a thing. Yeah, I had no idea. Everyone has very specific needs with those masks. It's the reason it's the reason people do sleep tests to figure out your mask needs. So important, yeah. For sure. For sure. Notes. I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run this station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Reggie's such a cheapskate. But also, come on. Peggy gels with everybody? Have they heard her just nonstop talk? Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the Scream. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event, this time first aid training, because of their training sessions. Their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? He's not fully onto them then. All right, get out of here, Peggy. Okay, now we got, is this my file?
Get a load of this, Peggy.
Forrest Nash.
Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this.
We definitely have time for this, Peggy. Just relax, all right? Address, come on in, Romero Street.
Right,
What?
Sorry, I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Notes, I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station, but honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. Seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Jeannie, Janie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Hello there, Nonder. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. I think. Yeah, I should be ready. I can get a Discord up here. Hello, mouse. Oh, there you are. Yeah, knock whenever you... Oh, here it is. Accept. All right. And then do we have to do anything to... So friends, we're about to have a call with Nonder here. We're doing a... We're testing out the collab features, which I've never done before. Let me get him unmuted. Too. Let me see if I can get him on a call here. I'll let him know I'm calling him real quick. Three types of sleep apnea: central, obstructive, and mixed. CPAP is usually for obstructive, and BiPAP is usually mostly used for central. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll be honest. This is how naive I am. I didn't even know. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I can, and I think Stream can too.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So do I do the knock thing or what do I do?
I thought I accepted it, but yeah, go ahead and knock again.
Okay. I had to do it in Chrome, so I had to stop it and then come and sign in Chrome because it doesn't support Opera. So
Gotcha.
hang on. So let me go in here. I just didn't know how this would work. So
Yeah,
let me try it. I'm gonna do it right now.
All right. I'm glad
Start
we're
streaming
testing this
together.
out. All right. I've
Let's
accepted.
see. Get started. Okay. Allowed to use my microphone. That's why I don't think we need to be in a Discord call.
Did you stream
I
together in
think.
one browser window? Oh, I have no idea how this works either. I just got the pop-up in OBS. Is that what you were talking about too?
Yeah. Yeah. It actually opened up a new window for me in Chrome.
Oh, okay. It did not do that for me. How do I make it do that? Let's see.
Yeah. I haven't been on the receiving end either, so I'm not sure. It shows I'm in here, but you're not in it. So
That is really weird. Let me try going into yours and also knocking. Let me.
okay. Yeah.
This is.
Maybe
I'm
we
glad we're
both have
testing
to
this
knock.
out because I've been curious how this is supposed to work.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, non-voice shows up. I better put on pants, Ghost. You don't have to do that. Hi, Coleman.
Here it is. Okay, get started. Yeah, this looks more correct now.
Okay, I see you in there. So it kind of looks like it starts a Discord call for us,
Yeah.
and we should be able to like hear each other in there. It looks like your mic is muted. Are you hearing me double?
Okay, I think I
Chat
just
hear
now
your
joined it.
call. There we go.
Are you-
Yep, I can hear you double now.
Okay, I'll hop off the Discord call then.
Okay.
All right, testing. Okay, stream can't hear because I have to add it. Is that right? Capturing. Oh, okay. I got it. We can get this added. All right, 1 sec. Let me change this. Then we'll be able to get this heard. This is so funny. Properties. Or no. Let's do it this way. Chrome audio. Okay. Audio output. Is this working? I can't even hear Nonder. Can you hear me, Nonder? Okay, I see Ursa in your chat saying that you can hear both. Okay. So... Okay, that is really weird. It says it should be doing this. Oh, wait. Did it work? Okay, we're in the shared chat at least. Right? Shared chat. So now if people, okay. Hello, Ursa, I see you in that other chat. I'm trying to get it. I think maybe I need to add the browser source. That's why. Okay. Let me do this. This is so weird. Did you do all this?
Okay, you should be able to hear me now.
I can hear you.
Okay, it just had selected a weird mic that wasn't active, so I had to change my mic.
Gotcha. Okay. And now they can hear you too.
Now what happens?
I'm going to turn your volume up a little bit. You're, got you on a limiter right now.
Virtual camera. I can start it. Can I do a virtual camera while I'm streaming too? I've never done that before. Choose a webcam. Okay, I did that. I don't know if I can do a virtual camera at the same time as I'm also... Oh, here we go. Twitch is asking to use your webcam. OBS virtual camera. There we go. Show on your stream. Choose a browser source. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so then I could show like our whole chat here by adding a browser source to OBS as like an overlay. I don't know if I'll do that, but...
Oh, okay. That's what that's for.
Camera in here?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Can you see my camera in there now?
Let me see. I can see your camera.
Excellent. Yeah, I just did in OBS, I just did a virtual camera.
Okay. Let's see.
Here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Here's what it looks like on our side. Oh, well, you know, and when I switch to desktop, you're going to see my desktop. Everything you see. So.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could add it as a... flashbang. Yeah, sorry about the white mode there.
So really, it seems like I'm trying to think of how
in our chat too. That's funny.
Bebo's there and Loot Spot Goots. They get to meet each other. Oh, it's so funny. You can actually
the merch chat is so cool.
They both give hugs there. That is very funny.
That is cool. Oh yeah, I would imagine like the commands are gonna, if you use like one of the exclamation point commands, both bots are gonna see it. When somebody did the merch, it deleted your... Oh, did AMS delete that automatically?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
yours,
no, maybe
it's both of them are showing up for me.
Okay. Yeah, it was just in my chat. It deleted your message and just left mine.
No. This is the real merch here, yeah?
Chat. Well, something about links in my chat is so weird. I've allowed it, but then certain people, like Nidalicious, cannot do it.
That's
like,
right. Yeah, I remember that.
Get banned, but then like other people can post one that's just fine.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
There can only be one merch.
Yeah, this is just us like testing this whole guest star thing.
Yeah. Welcome, Liz.
Never done this before. Hello.
Yeah, it's I was just kind of curious how streamlined it was too. It is cool that we can have each other's, like I could put your face cam on the stream alongside me, which is really cool.
I'm gonna try it really quick. Let me just add a source.
You added a virtual cam. I'm trying to think. I thought I was already using a virtual cam, so let me figure out how I can.
You might. So the thing, Chrome popped up on me and said, "Is it okay for this to use your webcam?" And once I said yes, then I could select the virtual cam from the drop down.
Oh, okay.
Only once I did that though. All right. I'm gonna add this as a browser. I'm just gonna call it guest star. Never use it again. Oops, I didn't add the URL.
How am I? Oh, wait a minute. Did that do it?
So basically, if you had a camera, you would show up in this little box, like right here.
Oh, that is really weird. It's using. I don't know how I'm not even sure. I haven't changed any of this stuff in a long time. Oh, it's a duplicate source. I'm not using a virtual cam. I've got a source dupe. That's how it works.
Do you use OBS?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so like there's that virtual camera button right underneath start recording.
It
that you
will.
usually have to turn on.
Is it going to copy my whole screen? I don't know if. Oh, I guess we can just do that. I mean,
So basically, yeah, everything that you have set up in OBS is what will send out to this to this then. So
this
like
is-
I'll see your game, I'll see all that kind of stuff. Same way as if you wanted to like stream in Discord, but not actually stream on Twitch, you could have your same setup on Discord if you use virtual camera.
okay, this is weird. It looks like it might be cropped.
Could be. There it is. See? Okay. Oh yeah, you're in vertical mode. Do you have yours set up to do like vertical content or something?
I don't actually. That's the weird part about
That's
it.
weird. Yeah, that's odd.
I see it on your screen though, which is kind of that is super weird.
That's
Hmm.
cool, though.
Put it on the
it-
TV.
Put
That'd
it
be
on the TV.
yeah,
Oh,
that's a
put
good
it- get it
idea.
behind. I wish there was a way for me to like 3D render right now and get it like actually behind me.
Knitdelicious actually did that one time. Basically, you have
to like green screen yourself, right?
yeah. You basically have yourself on there twice.
So then I'm just covered up by it. I could put him on the wall. I could put him on the wall in chat. Yeah, it works up there. It works up there.
Going to the weird. Well, oh, you know what? That doesn't make any sense. I am on a 2K canvas. That's the only thing I can think of, but it's still, even still, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. That's odd. Let me go to my settings. So for virtual camera, I programmed output type default, and then no selection for this output type. But possibly if you have something selected in output type that I don't, I just have that
Which-
set to default.
Is that under advanced?
So right where you start the virtual camera, there's a little gear.
Oh,
right next
that
to it for configure virtual camera.
that makes sense because mine is for some reason my window always expands itself and I can't see that part. It hides behind my chat. Okay, let me try that. Oh, output selection,
Chat.
output type, source. Let's try this. Hopefully this doesn't change. Maybe I should turn off my camera first. Let's do that. Let's do this just in case the wrong thing here.
They really make you like, for the first time, it's just gonna be awkward setting it up like that.
Yeah.
Like you have to prepare that like the first time you use this, you're gonna have a lot of setup to do. But once you both have it set up, then I bet it'll be pretty easy.
Okay, this should be much better now.
There we go. Okay, I mean I see you. Oh, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing your virtual camera, not your whole scene. So I'm seeing you as vertical because you have your little camera set up vertical. Like that.
Yeah. Yep.
But hey, like that works. Look, I can just put you in a big. Oh well, covering me now. I can't have that. There you go. There you go. It works. What's the latency like? Say something again.
Something again?
It's pretty close. There's a little bit of a delay.
Yeah. Let me try to get you.
But it's not bad.
I'm gonna try to add you now. This is funny.
Keeps blocking the Discord membership thing. I guess maybe it can see that Lootspot Goots is a bot, and it's just like, no, you don't get to post links.
I don't
I
know.
wonder how do you think moderation works in here? So I have my mods, you have your mods. I would assume that they can't take action on anybody in your chat.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Let's see.
Lootspot getting banned. Is he? Oh yes. This is because he's posting links. Funny. Yeah, I wonder if there's. It is weird. It's putting me because I'm only using the vertical, like my smaller camera. I could probably do the whole. Actually, no.
Yeah, mine just does
curious.
my whole scene, right? Whatever scene
Yeah.
I'm currently on. So if I were to switch to my gaming scene, you'd also see that too.
I could do that. Scene. That's what it was. That's what the setting was before. What happens if I do this?
You can mod. So we are actually sharing a chat. So mods can mod people with my chat mods. So it is like one actual chat. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the layout of it.
mean, if you're gonna do like a guest star thing though, like just seeing your camera is fine enough. If you were to
Mhm.
switch, can you switch to your main scene in OBS?
Yeah, let me try that. If I go over, you're seeing, it's funny, you can actually kind of see the chat like right over here,
Yeah.
because that's my
Okay,
main.
Yeah.
I'll switch to it
Why is it doing that?
as
It is
well
the
here.
exact cutout, essentially, of like your webcam cutout for like that's what's so weird about it, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna add you as a source now here too.
That's super interesting though. I'll buy you Star Wars Unlimited if you don't ban me, and he's like, deal. Coleman's like on it. Cold heart. That is rude. Did my music stop? I think
We're gonna have some Inception going on here, but yeah,
there we go.
I can see you here now. Oh, you know what? It could be, maybe it's the size. Well, no, even so, that doesn't make any sense. What size browser source did you
Oh, is it
use?
me? Oh, I'd never. You know what? This whole time I never thought it couldn't be me. I have you had 800 by 600. 1024. Let's go. Let's go full HD. 1080. Let's see. Did that work? Let's see. Let's see. No. Oh, weird. No, that didn't work. Let's try 1920 by 1080. Oh, whoa. When I do 1920 by 1080, I don't know if it's fully me or not. What is happening? 1920 by 1080. Wish I could just say whatever it's coming, whatever's coming over, you know. I'm gonna try something
Streamers
else.
all the way down.
Yeah, so when I put your overlay just into a browser, I'm still getting that landscape box. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's not on my side.
It's me somehow. Yeah, it's weird. I don't see a setting to change. See a setting to change that. Let me try. I have one for. Is it called full? Oh no, I gotta check this before I change it.
I'm gonna put a filter on you. I'm gonna cut everything out except your camera.
It's called Elgato Virtual is what I'm using.
Why is that not working? That works.
Okay. And that didn't change anything. Okay. In the aspect.
Huh.
Yeah, yours, I mean, to me, it looks like yours is pretty good. I made yours 1920 by 1080, and it's perfect.
Looks pretty good.
I wonder if something's going on with my. I do use a vertical plugin for my recordings, but even still, the canvas size it's still a 16 by 9. So I'm not sure why.
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like you're hanging out right over my shoulder. Look at that. There we go. We made it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, the audio is matching better, only a little delay. I noticed that too. It's just ever so slightly when you talk. So I guess it's not super distracting, but
Yeah.
you would think though, if we're directly connected, that there wouldn't be like a Discord call, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
So many loots.
I can see in the browser source, like, I hear you, the lips are matching what you're saying at least. But yeah.
Yeah, it looks a little bit better now.
Ghost. Hey, Gabby.
Maybe just took a second to catch up.
Yeah.
Too much. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Then there's a screen share you can also do. I don't think we need to get into that, but like I can also screen share during this. So like I guess we could watch a video and react together. We could be React streamers together.
Yeah.
I guess.
This works either.
That could be fun.
Layout.
Hey, Gabby's there. Hey, Gabby.
I didn't change anything. Huh. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm
What
looking to
happens in
see
this
if I.
situation if you use background removal? Have a bunch of floating bodies? I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Would it remove? Do I still have? Oh, I do have my X-wing scene. What happens? I mean, you're not on my X-wing scene, so I guess that wouldn't work. Oh, pretty cool, huh?
Spaceship.
I can also go to hyperspeed. Whoa! I'm so proud of this scene. Oh, and Ursa just redeemed the helmet. Great. So I have to wear the
Yeah,
helmet now too.
it's too good. It's too
Thanks,
good.
Ursa. There we go. I want to do more scenes like this, like things that you can redeem and kind of like change the background for a little bit. I want to do more of this. I have several ideas.
Yeah.
That'll be pretty fun. That's a 2025 thing though.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it this?
It is pretty cool. I like this one. I got this one for Christmas like years ago. Can also do that.
I didn't change anything. The
Sort of part of the brand now.
the helmet was a Christmas gift?
Yeah, I think Ashley got it for me. Gosh, it had to have been like 2016, sometime around there.
Dang.
You don't have to wear it. Yes, I do. You redeemed it. I usually wear it until it gets too hot, and then I take it off.
Here, let me try. I'll try a green screen one too, just because it's
Loose, but
kind of fun.
I love that that virtual green screen thing. You can do so many cool scenes with it. Oh shoot. Code is right. Code is right. I do have to go pretty soon. Amp says, yes, he does.
Oh, it's weird. It changed. It's just a black background. I wonder. Oh, I wonder if it's just not active.
Yeah, it'd be cool if like you could actually have a transparent there, and I could like float you wherever. Like I could put you like down here, and pat your head.
There is a background on that.
I think I'd probably have to put like a filter on it on my side too.
It could be, yeah. Here is this one supposedly has background removal. Yeah. So I guess I would have to have it. I don't know how it would work.
Yeah, because I think you've removed your background, but you're just gonna send a black background to me. I would have to then delete the background too, which I think honestly would probably tax my system a little bit too much. I think.
Please tell us about your shirt. So Ursa, this is the shirt. Yeah, this is the shirt that Coleman won. I visited Spank Tavern, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
Nice. Is that available for everybody else to purchase though too?
It is an extremely limited run. There are 3 in existence.
Okay.
Yeah.
3. Wow.
3. Coleman has one.
Scarcity.
Yeah. Coleman has one. I have one, and Mrs. Magoots has one.
That's pretty cool. That's gonna be a collector's item, Coleman. Hold on to it.
Coleman has it. Yeah, he was waiting to share a picture of him wearing it until I wore it today. That was what he wanted to do. How do we know if we've unlocked the emotes and stuff? Do we?
Good question. Going to my emotes. I would hope so. I got the right tags on, right? It's trick or treat.
Trick or treat, yeah. I'm checking mine too.
I got that on.
Yep. Trick or treat.
Mm-hmm. Is it a reference to something? Kinda. He always calls his stuff Spank, right? So if you're making a tavern, it's all automatically Spank Tavern.
Yeah. So Liz, I don't know if you can see it. Well, actually, I guess it's kind of hidden here for a sec. Let me move Nandra over here. So you can see these posters over on the wall here. Those are those are from the Coleman had those. He commissioned those to be made, and you can kind of see right there. That's a tavern. Coleman had it named Spank Tavern. So when I knew that it was Coleman getting the shirt, I knew I wanted to do something with Spank Tavern there. But
I've
yeah,
got one
that's
right
me.
there, too.
That's me. I'm on chess.com.
And then I have another one. I have another one over here too that will go up on. I think on that wall, right above my head. I think
Yeah.
I'll put it on that side.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Yeah,
then
yours is
for
right
next
there.
year, I have no idea. I'll have too many. I'll just have a wall of posters. Maybe I just do like last year's at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to think. I mean, I don't know
And-
what I'm going to do either. I'll have to figure out a new place. But
It's just LutzCon was so much fun. I know I'm preaching to the choir there, but LutzCon was like a really, really meaningful time for me. It was so much fun. And I know it was a lot of work for you to put that on. So like thank you. Thank you
Oh,
for doing that.
my
It was really cool.
pleasure. It was it is, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of organization, but it's worth it. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Really good time.
I can only thinking about like just getting the Airbnb and making sure everybody's happy with it, and coordinating times and pickups, and I don't think I could do it. I would be like, no, you are gonna have to figure that out yourself. I'm not doing it.
There, I mean,
But
we've had a lot of people say that they want to come again this year. So, or this, I guess it's next year. But, yeah, if we have everybody ends up coming that says that they're interested, it is gonna be more than I'll be able to handle on my own. So,
Yeah.
we'll have to figure something out.
True. Coleman wishes he could be Nonders. Yeah. Just because we both like Lego and Star Wars doesn't mean we're the same person.
Wishes he
I
could be
mean-
Nonders.
Pretty close. Pretty close. You're actually mad. That's the way I felt the first time, Blue. Like the first year, I was like, nah, it's okay. I don't need to go. And then like once I started seeing pictures and stuff, I was like, I wish I could have gone, you know? So I just made the commitment. I'm going to go next year. And I did.
Yeah. And it was great you could. It was, like I said, I know
Yeah.
I say this not to make you feel silly, but to make other people understand. Like, I know Ursa had said this before too, like, oh, I'm so awkward. And I remember you saying that too, Nonder. It was like
Mhm.
the least awkward thing. I don't know, just picking you up from the airport, it like I said, it felt like an old friend. And it was like, man, I just haven't seen you in a while. That's all, you know? I don't know.
Yeah,
It was
it's so
just
weird seeing you like in the car. Like
Yeah.
I spotted you in the car. I'm like, that is Lutz Magoots. Like he's right there.
Yeah.
It was really surreal.
Yeah.
I am pretty awkward with people, but I did feel less awkward there than I thought I would. Like I was at a doctor's appointment yesterday and just stumbling over my words, completely awkward, forgetting to say things that I should have said, stumbling over my words, doing all that, getting all flustered. But I didn't really get that way with you guys. So
Hmm.
maybe it's just because I've already felt comfortable enough. But in general, I'm a very awkward person. In general.
I don't know. Like I said, I only have the one trip to go off of, and there was no awkwardness whatsoever. It's
It felt very authentic with
Yeah.
you guys. Yeah, it did. Oh,
That-
so much fun. I still don't think I processed it all. I think about it some days. I'm like, I can't believe that actually happened and we did it and it was amazing, you know?
yeah. Yeah, Coleman, you might not have missed the airport pickup if my car hadn't had that flat tire that day. It's just like just a weird series of events.
Lars recently met Twitch friends IRL, met them outside of a train station. It was surprisingly less awkward. Yeah, somewhere public like that. It was great. Well, we've definitely gone for 15 minutes, right?
We definitely, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I don't know how we
probably
find
have
out.
to go.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
I
good.
was looking for like a time thing saying like it's been 15, but it's definitely been because I came in before 8:15, and now it's 8:41, so we've definitely gone over that.
Yeah. I was looking
It's also
in
late at night, Lars.
nothing notifications either. That's really weird.
I'm hoping that once we finish it, then it'll be like, hey, thanks for like once we end the shared
Oh,
chat.
that
it'll
could be,
like,
yeah.
thanks for participating, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, well, let me go ahead and hang up then. I'll say goodbye.
All right. Well, thanks for testing this out with me too. I'm glad we know how this works now.
Yeah, we got to think of a way to like use it now. Like,
Yeah.
what could we do that would be fun to do together?
Yeah.
we'll have to think about it because yeah, now that we have it set up, it's like it'd be a shame not to use it more.
Yeah. And I got to figure out my
For evil, exactly.
silly cropping issue I've got going on here. I don't know what that's about, but
Yeah.
I'll look into it.
You'll get it. Yeah.
Use it only for evil.
All right, Loots Magoots and Loots Magoots chat. I'll see you all later. I'll try to jump in if I can. But I got stuff I got to get done because can I plug something real quick?
Oh, of course.
Can I? I'm doing a VR stream tomorrow.
That's
for
right.
Halloween. So same
Yes.
time, right before Loots goes live. So if you want to catch like 30-ish minutes of that before Loots is live, I'll be scaring myself silly inside the back rooms, which is I'm terrified.
Do you
And I hope
play much
everything
VR?
works. I don't do a ton. I kind of do it more for like the fitness aspect of it. I do some Beat Saber.
Okay.
And then there's like a boxing game. That's kind of what I've been using it for the last like year. I've only had it for about a year. Got it last Christmas actually.
Okay.
But I haven't done a lot on stream. So this is kind of one of the first times I've tried to hook it up to stream and make a fool out of myself. So it should be fun though.
No, it'll be good. It's yeah, I imagine it's a little more complicated to set up. So
yeah. Lutz will just co-stream tomorrow to just comment on the shenanigans. Just have you in a little camera just watch.
The backrooms commentator. Oh gosh. No, I'll definitely be tuning into that.
Funny, not scary. We'll see.
Oh, it's not scary.
The screenshots I saw looked pretty. There was like some creature with like glowing eyes reaching across like a wall as you're walking around, and I was like, I shouldn't have done this.
Yeah.
So if I do my merch in chat, does it delete me and only post yours? Because I think that's only fair.
It does not. It does not.
Dang. Okay. Well,
I don't know why that is.
There's something in my settings I still haven't quite figured out. But
yeah.
Anyway, everybody should go to shop.lootsmagoots.com. That's what I was trying to say.
On a similar note, yeah, if anybody in chat is not following Nonder, be sure to do so and check out that VR stream. I'll definitely be stopping in. I got to see this. It's gonna be fun.
Cool. You can plug something too if you want. You can do the whole plug for plug.
All right. I don't know exactly when it's gonna happen though. I'm working on something that I'm excited to share with people, but my hope is it'll release sometime right after stream tomorrow. After I'm done streaming tomorrow, but that means I gotta get it finished. So I guess just keep an eye on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be good.
Subscribe over there so you don't miss it.
Yeah. Drop a like and a subscribe. You know,
like and subscribe. Man, we're really doing this streamer thing, aren't we? I feel like we're really doing it now.
we got it.
We got this. All right. Thanks, Lutz. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Appreciate you trying this out. We'll talk soon.
Bye.
Bye. Such a cool feature. I'm glad Twitch implemented that, because that's the thing is I didn't know. I felt like there wasn't a whole lot of information on this. They're just like, yeah, we have stream together. Read this if you want. And that was pretty much it. So yeah. Check the Bebo. Oh boy, I love No Game. What was No Game? Oh, Lutz. Oh, it was a shout out for Lootsbot Goose. That's too funny. Yeah. Shared chats feels like it's been a long time coming. I'd rather have shared chats than watch multiple streams. Definitely, yeah. There were ways around it before. You know, where you could kind of go to like what was it? Multi-stream or whatever it was. But yeah, this is way better, just being integrated right into Twitch. You know, sending people off the platform is always a little tough, right? So yeah, this is good. This is good. Sorry, missed a lot of messages. Instructions unclear. Unfollowing non. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I enjoy the quiet, honestly. What about the ominous sounds in the background? I saw you guys talking about Killer Frequency being a horror game. it sort of has light horror elements, but yeah. About time they did combined chats for real. Finally, they made stream together suck less. Yeah, and I think that is the end of the shared chat. So hopefully, the reason why we wanted to test it now versus later on is Twitch is running this deal, I guess, or I don't know. They're promoting stream together. So basically, if you both have the trick or treat tag on your streams, and then you stream together for with a shared chat for 15 plus minutes, it's supposed to unlock some Halloween emotes. Now, I don't know if they're coming out on Halloween. That's the other thing. The instructions weren't very clear. So, but the plan was we test it out, kind of figure out how it works, and in the meantime, everybody that hangs with us during that time unlocks some Halloween emotes. But I didn't see anything pop up, so I don't know how it'll work. I don't know if it's coming later at the end, it's coming on Halloween Day. If it's a one day only thing, I'm not sure. So, but yeah, Twitch is pretty buggy watching just one person stream. I don't need it being more buggy. We did. Oh, it felt more like 14:55. We did do the full 15 minutes. I'm pretty sure. Nonsters, let me officially welcome you. Cheers. Once again, thank you, Nana, for testing that out with me. That was very cool. I'm glad it's fancy seeing you here. I'm glad it's a built-in feature. Cheers, you all. Cheers, cheers. Non-Quincy raid. What's the frequency? Non-Quincy. Grabs third cup of coffee. Either I've been good and deserve this, or I've been bad and this is my punishment. Either way, I'm okay with it. The third cup of coffee. Just want to tell you, I love our bed, my pillows and blankets. Didn't even realize my back aches this hard. Oh, no. Well, Omen, I'm glad you're comfy at least. So Nonder, this stream tomorrow, the VR stream, is going to be a lot of fun. Is the plan? Well, and I was trying to keep an eye on stream every so often over here over my right shoulder. What's the plan with Alien Isolation? Alien Non-Solation? Are you going to be finishing it? Why am I the only one with the message, guys? I see it in I see Ursa and Blue as well, and Nonder. You can't escape. Well. Now I'm on Coleman's turf. Ban. Thing non-Quincy makes me think Nonagon Infinity opens the door. Only a few chapters away. I will finish in November. Heck yeah. There you go. And I'm out of Coffee Nova, unfortunately. Hi, hope you've had a nice day so far. I have, Trip Chance. How are you doing? Very comfy, just waiting for Domino to realize that I'm under the blankets. Is he gonna burrow in there? After that one to RPG'd up again in Dragon Age? Like, are we talking Veilguard? Like newest Dragon Age? May need another coffee. Mine, I feel like mine went by really quick. I want to play Veilguard so bad. I want to play you so bad. I mean, what? Someone bring me a coffee. I haven't had coffee in like a month. Has it been that long, Blue? The new one? Oh, that's going to be awesome, Nonder. Can't wait to see you play it. It's so fun to say I like coffee like we're from Boston. I am so stoked for VR Non. It's the size of a coffee that matters. It's not the size of the coffee that matters, but how you use it. That's true. I fully concur. Where's my cursor at? Let me maybe Alt Tab over here. Oh shoot, I need to close this. Okay. And then, okay. That's weird. It was playing the sound in the background until I focused on it. All right, there. Now we have our background music. Domino's either coming under next to my tummy or curls on top behind my knees. That's very cute. I love this old PC. It's very, kind of gives some Fallout vibes, right? Don't want to work, just want to rip fake Pokemon boosters. Have you been playing TCG, Ursa? You watched Hocus Pocus? Did you watch it? When did you watch it? It's been a while. I haven't had taste for it when we went to Dunkin' a few times. I don't want to try the gas station coffee. I'm picky about it. What is your go-to, Blue? I think I've told you mine. I feel like I don't know. I drink black coffee a lot, more often than anything else. So I guess it's. I don't know that I'm easier to please when it comes to coffee, but I just can't do fruit. That's the one thing. I can't do fruit in the coffee. Fruity notes are too bitter. Like the aftertaste is just too bitter. It leaves my breath feeling even worse than any other coffee, which is already bad. Like coffee breath is very real, but then you add in the fruity notes and it's like, oh man, now my breath is just terrible. But yeah. Let's see. First, I need to know if Peggy dies. Oh, you were playing on Discord and Nons yesterday? Heck yeah. Laptop barely runs both Discord and TCG Sim. Some of those games are surprisingly, and I don't know about TCG Sim, so I don't know if it's a laptop issue or if it's a TCG issue, but let's see, whose is this? John Hedges. I'm pretty sure that's the guy I sent last time. We also have Karen Lawson. We know Karen didn't go, but I'll read it anyway. Knocking on the door? There isn't a timer on this, right? That's fine. Jard, how you doing, Jard? What is fruity coffee? It usually has citrusy, like grapefruit type notes, sometimes cherry. Just kind of depends. Depends on the roaster, but a lot of South American coffee is roasted with fruity notes. Go-to coffee is Dunkin' Cream and extra sugar. My fellow fruity coffee hating homie. Cora and I watched Hocus Pocus on Monday. That movie is basically the same age as me. That's wild. You watched it 2 days ago. It's def my laptop. Someday I go to real gaming computer. What kind of computer is it? How old is it, Ursa? Like some devs don't really optimize things. Don't optimize much. Things that should run easy just don't. I think that's true to an extent. Yeah, especially with indie games, because their main concern is just getting a game that like works. You know, it doesn't have too many bugs. So optimization is sort of like taking things over the top. You work hard enough. I think you deserve it. Karen Lawson, senior producer. Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She has fully taken on Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They are even doing team building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update. I'm starting to suspect that these producer training getaways are being strategically timed. They've now both missed Secret Santa, first aid training, and the Teddy Gallows Jr. station visit. Oh, what a shame. Alien Isolation for Switch is like the most amazing optimization of a game I've ever seen. To me, it looks and runs just as it did on the original console release, if not better. For real? Holy crap. Strawberry flavor is usually pretty cheeks, but if they mix with chocolate, it's not bad. Chocolate, yeah, my go-to in coffee flavors. Chocolate, nutty, smoky. That's pretty much what I want. Those are the notes that I actually appreciate. So that means a lot of dark roasts. Like there are very few dark roasts that I'm going to just like hate. And then medium roasts are sometimes pretty good too. Like Seattle's Best, they have some medium roasts that are pretty dang good. If I'm looking for like a store-bought coffee ground. It's a Dell i7 processor, Windows 11. It's okay, but I didn't buy the best at the time. It's about 7 years old. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably more the age than the actual hardware, you know? I'm sure the hardware at the time was pretty solid. Def gonna get a gaming computer in my office. Is planning on getting a desktop computer or still gonna go laptop? It's a different movie on the hub. What do you want to know? I was shocked to hear that someone did a dirty version of Fellowship of the Ring. They did? I've seen chocolate coffee with, but strawberry. What is wrong with coffee roasters? Not usually strawberry. Like I said, it's more citrus usually. Have you seen Saving Ryan's Privates? What in the heck? Hardicus? I'm leaving that typo. I'm Hardicus. Laptop is so old I consider her as my daughter. I've named my laptop Chill. I enjoy nutty, spicy, and smoky. Okay, this sounds like something else. Naming my gladiator on Thursday stream Hardicus now. With a guy in college who was really, really into those types of movies, and we unfortunately shared classes, so we're home for lunch together. I can mix coffee with dairy milk or cream, but that's it. Nothing else. Thank you. Desktop. Yeah, there you go. It'll be a big difference for you, Ursa. John Hedges, news reader. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop, but he said that last 3 times too. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? All right. Yeah, that is definitely the guy I sent last time. So we don't want to send John. There are 2 other people. Let's say Bradley. Is that what it said? Bradley Carter, food critic. When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them, I say, you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown. Or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometime. I've always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. All right, so Brad is my top person now. Rule of thumb is if it exists, it has porn about it. That probably makes sense. Watch party? Excuse me? I like nutty coffee too. Husband likes dark roasted coffee and it makes my tummy hurt. Dark roast does? Really? There's also Privates of the Caribbean. Privates? Oh gosh. We tried nut pods? Ask Nonder. He's something of a nut pod enjoyer. Rule 34. The rule of thumb is something different. Oh, rule 34? The rule of thumb is something different. Oh gosh, Jard. Almost fell asleep on my keyboard and now I'm in bed. You're not falling asleep? Search chess in that website. One of the results was grannies play chess. I'll leave the rest to your imagination. Used to be super naive. Then I went to college and learned a whole bunch about dirty movies. For graduation day, we all got together and rented Throbbing Hood. Throbbing Hood? That is just wild. Do you know where the phrase rule of thumb came from? I have a feeling you're going to tell me, and I have a feeling I'm not going to like it. Is Coro in here? Rule 34. Barbara Albright, receptionist. She lives on 14 Craven Street. Notes, Barbara is really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? Well, I think that's all of them. So I need to call Brad. That's who I'm going to call. It says, head to Reggie's office, try to work out the safe combination. I did that. So I think I need to ping Peggy.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's going to talk for a long time.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work.
Robin Hood. That's clever.
Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Today's stream, educate and unwilling loots.
Jason started going pale.
Peak college bonding.
He just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What
Oh,
do I
he's
do?
he's going into shock. Okay. Did he have booze?
Were you guys drinking earlier? Maybe it's a nasty hangover.
No! Jason doesn't even drink!
Forrest, I think he's going into shock.
But
Oh.
the seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay?
You haven't,
For
but it's
Jason.
fine.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate his wounds. Definitely, that's what we should do.
Casey, I need you to prop Jason up. We need to raise his wounds.
Both of his wounds? You want me to fold him up like an accordion?
That's
Did the
right.
nurse really tell you that?
That doesn't sound right, Forrest. We really need to be careful. If we get anything wrong now, then
Elevate those wounds, baby.
we need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah! I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding.
The Powerpuff Girls were in it. I was scarred. Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
He's in shock, so definitely replace the band. This is terrible. Can't remember how big of an object you were allowed to hit kids with as a punishment. A thumb? Went to art school, so we also watched a movie about a woman who painted using her butt. Not just the cheeks, but other ways as well. Wow. Brad, go taste test this blood.
That's right. You need to carefully remove the
Human
bandage.
tent. Oh my gosh. Hold that boy like a chair.
What do you have nearby?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so I'll use my jacket. I can always
Perfect.
get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Remove the existing bandage to put the dirty bandage to put a jacket over it. What's the worst that could happen?
I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay?
You're gonna be okay.
I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he? Is he gonna?
I'm gonna be honest, Casey. It's not looking good. But you, me, Peggy, we're doing everything we can to get him help.
Color leaving his eyes.
Send help as soon as you can.
All right, don't you worry.
Him.
Brad's
All
on
right,
it.
Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Brad. Wait, who's Karen? Hang on, who was Karen? Karen was, Karen's her other friend that missed the meeting. Barbara and Brad left early. John is the obvious answer. Let's see. What happens if we... Hang on, can I save it here? Hang on. Oh, Karen.
I had a look. Karen lives nearby. Let's call her.
Really? If you say so. Karen it is, I guess. Calling her now.
Karen's the other
Karen, pick up.
producer.
Hello? Who is this? Oh, what time is it?
Her voice is cracking me up. Forgot how freaking good this game is.
Something terrible has happened, and I
We're
need
calling
your help.
Ghostbusters, clearly.
Oh, did Reggie find out about our drinking session?
Use my jacket, Jason!
Somebody's been stabbed. He's at 25 Nancy Drive. There's no ambulances, and...
Whoa, Peggy. You know I missed first aid training. I have no idea what to do.
Please, Karen, you always know what to do. You're the best we were able to come up with.
I really don't know about this.
Karen...
She's gonna come over and complain. Kinda already is.
I'll do what I can.
Game of
25
Thrones,
Nancy
Guardians of the
Drive.
Galaxy cartoons, and almost any famous movie has a Triple X parody. Game of Thrones hardly needs a Triple X parody. That's true.
Thanks. I'll head over there now. We'll talk soon.
Spooky
okay?
hates Jard.
Look,
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Go towards the light, Jason. He started thrashing. Want to see your serial killer manager? Don't forget Sponge Knob. What? Excuse me? Let's see. Something earlier. I should pick this up sometime, but I'll wait for a sale. It is a really good game, Liz. We're obviously playing it. I mean, technically there's no wrong way to play it, but we're not playing it the way you're, the way that normal functioning humans play it.
When he was thrashing around, did he hurt you in any way? Or are you okay?
I'm fine, but Jason passed out. Please tell me.
I
you
missed the
found
greeting. My
someone
B,
to
big
help.
dog.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
This is the Dark Urge place, you're right. This is Forest Dirge. In Texas, it is illegal to put graffiti on someone else's cow.
Definitely been stabbed.
be all hands for this one.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone.
In Texas, it's illegal to graffiti someone else's cow. There you
And
go.
with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Jason, didn't you hear you just said he passed out? Yeah, I know. That sound didn't sound like a failure. So I'm not going to do a new save over that one because how would I have saved him? Should I have called Brad instead? Maybe Karen lived close and Brad would have been further. Oh, you know what? I didn't check the addresses. Oh, shoot. What was Karen's address? See, I said I was going to use Brad at first and then I didn't. There's Peggy. Brad. Karen. Okay. I might need to reload because yeah, it played it played
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
maybe a success sound. She lives on Nancy Drive. She was close. Okay, and Brad was not, right? He lives on Axedown Lane. Okay, where's Axedown Lane? Nancy is here. Axedown is just next door. Okay, so then in that case, the other person, Barbara. Where's Barbara live? Barbara lives on Craven. That's right, Craven Street. How far away is Craven?
What song should I play?
Craven. Craven Street. Oh, Craven is down here. She would have been the furthest away, and she also missed out. So I need to call Barbara. Okay, time to reload. It was this one here. Look, I remember John having medic. Yeah, exactly. John is for sure the one that you want to call. Let's try calling Barbara though.
Barbara's our best option. She lives on Craven Street. Her number is 542-1890.
Craven Street. Yeah, that should be close enough. I'll call her now. Barbara, it's Peggy. Listen, something's happened and... Yeah, Barbara, I can't believe Brad did that. But listen, there's been a...
I'm curious. So
Barbara, yes, that's terrible. But
you could
someone's
choose
been stabbed. Yes,
maybe two of them are
stabbed.
good and two of them are bad?
Nancy Drive. There's no ambulances. They need help ASAP or they won't make it. I know it's a lot. Please, Barbara. I'm here with Forrest, and he said you were our best
It's illegal to
bet.
ride public transport within 4 hours of eating garlic in Indiana. Definitely. I never do it. I don't want to get arrested.
Sure, but even still, you're our best bet.
It's
Thank
illegal.
you. Remember, you're looking for Jason and Casey.
Don't go to Nonders and graffiti his cow. He'll call the cops. It's illegal.
I don't know. She was pretty upset.
What
about
is my
it.
ex-wife doing at Nonders?
But at least we have a volunteer.
All right. Well, we better let Casey know what's going on.
Because of the smell, someone had a garlic festival and made this a problem.
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
When he was thrashing around, did he hurt you in any way?
Can I skip
are you
these?
okay?
I'm
Can't skip
fine,
these.
but Jason passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way.
Please.
My colleague will be there soon.
Hold him more. I know.
Hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine.
You're not going to be just
Hold
fine,
on
though.
for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
That must be them. Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Okay,
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
all right, I'm not sure.
Come back upstairs.
Let's try, I wonder who this voice actress is, the one asking for help. I don't know. Okay, we called Barbara, so let's try calling Bradley. We know for sure John can fix it. It sounded like Karen also saved the day somehow. So let's try. I got what I think is the success sound after Barbara's phone call too. So let's try Bradley.
Brad's our best option. He lives on Axdown Lane. His number is 542
See what happens.
4298.
Brad? Ugh, Forrest, Brad? Are you sure there's nobody else we can call?
Look, I know you aren't Brad's biggest fan. but
Maybe you
this
can turn him
isn't
into an
about
airplane
you.
and fly him to safety. I
It's
hope
about
so. Well, no, I don't.
for
I
Jason.
want him to die.
Fine, you're right.
Flashbacks to heavy rain.
Remember, this is for Jason and Casey.
How do you even check if someone has eaten garlic within the past 3 hours? It's easily breathalyzer.
Calling now. Bradley, it's Peggy.
Brad?
Something's happened, and I need you. No, I don't need you as in... Bradley, quit being an asshole and listen to me. Shut up for once and listen!
Oh.
Somebody has been stabbed and they need your help. Yes, stabbed. At 25 Nancy Drive. There's no ambulances. They need help ASAP or they won't make it. Bradley, yes, I know you're just a food critic, Bradley, but, ugh. I'm here with Forrest, and he said you were our best bet. You were at the K-Fam first aid session, right? So you at least have some training. Sure, but even still, you're our best bet. Thank you. Remember, you're looking for Jason and Casey.
Brad's like, God, let me pause my game.
Well,
I don't know. He was pretty upset about a fight with Barbara. But at least we have a volunteer.
all right. Well, we better let Casey know what's going on. Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Nothing is different so far.
When he was thrashing around, did he hurt you in any way? Or are you okay?
I'm fine, but Jason passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Brad, oh, listen, Peg, you gel well with everyone. Get the frick over it.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
That must be them. Okay.
I don't think it's any different.
We'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on.
No
We're
difference.
sending
So
our
maybe
best
we just
wishes
don't find
to
out because she is going to call us back.
Well, after all that excitement,
Rachel Hanshaw's the VA for
we can
Casey.
use some music.
You hear that, Jason? As the man sees God.
You're ready.
Oh, gosh. Heavy Rain is why if I had kids, I'd use those leash backpacks. Wording the law specifically uses public streetcars, so like before buses were in regular use too. Wow. Never thought technology would go that way. To be fair, a lot of the voice actors for this do multiple voices. Yeah, true. True. Okay, so I guess I'll just keep with it. I feel like he was not a good choice. I feel like both Brad and Barbara were bad choices. So we're just going to keep going with it and hoping that we get a call back from Casey and she's like, he's dead. Otherwise, yeah, we had the same kind of, well, again, John is different, but the same kind of response with everybody else. I could also see it being, though, all the other three kill him just later on. All right, music.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
Just some other voice credits.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it.
There we are.
Give me
Getting
a
near the
buzz
end of the
when you wanna
game.
Go back on air.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Hello,
Peggy.
Peggy.
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy.
Looking at her credits, it looks like a lot of small character parts in live action with a handful of voice ones.
Line one.
Love looking at common voice credits of one actor. It is fun, yeah.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night,
Oh, it's
huh?
the police officer.
Guys, it's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so
Escort
good to hear
Forrest
from
called.
you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
All right, I'm checking real quick to see if I messed up Jason's situation here. Okay. No, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. All right.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's
He just
only
can't
gotten
pee standing
worse.
up anymore, yeah.
It's been
Leslie is
long
also
enough.
Rachel
Well,
Hanshaw.
it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told
Classic.
them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how
Did we ask? Did we wonder? Nope. Hang up.
how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Just recently, I found out that one guy voiced Nago in Guilty Gear, Bison in Street Fighter 6, and Heihachi in Tekken 8, 3 fighting game villains. Oh, wow. They have a type.
Haven't we helped enough? I mean, now
I'm
that
ready
you're
to be
back,
done helping.
Can't you just...
Forrest, ignore him, Leslie. We'll do whatever it is you need
Hope
us
you cut
to
the
do.
lines. Forrest wants everyone to stop calling.
Thanks, Peggy. It might be a long shot.
Never call Ursa for no reason.
The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Whistling Man is such a classic urban legend name. It is, yeah. The Whistling Man is clearly Lutz. I mean, listen, I'm just trying to get the Whistling Man's attention. Or should just route all the calls to Brad. I agree. Look, I just want to play music and flex my golden voice. Or Jason. Oh, wait.
I don't know. Is she really just gonna give up her location?
I guess we'll find out.
Hi, Octi.
Anyway,
Good morning.
I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go.
You can call, but I'll reserve the right to hang up as soon as I lose interest. Oh, goodness.
Our killer behind bars.
Yeah, I'm bored. Click.
Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. Okay, Forrest. Shut
First,
the
I
music
would
off.
cry. Jason thrashes. Oh, gosh.
Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
I tried.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Forrest?
Casey,
Forrest?
is that you? Are you all right?
Forrest, it's Jason.
He's gonna be okay, right? Don't worry.
He's gone.
Oh, Jason.
Your friend
Jason.
tried everything they could. They said he just lost too much blood.
Jason.
Are they still with you? Can we?
Your friend? No, they just left. They seemed really shaken.
I'll have to call them up tomorrow.
I can't believe he's gone.
He's gone.
Could I have done more?
You did everything you could have done. You both did.
What kind of quip can I say this
Sure,
time?
Jason knows that.
Thank you, Forrest. I really hope so.
Forrest.
Hey guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line.
Brad said he tasted a bit
Make
anemic.
sure we don't
Oh,
have
God.
another
Lighten up. You're
situation.
alive, Casey.
It's all right, Peggy. I understand. Do what you need to do.
Thank you, Casey. I'll be right back.
Forrest?
Yes, Casey?
It's almost
Before
over. You're
Jason
nearly all
was
dead
there,
now.
I asked him who did this.
You like
and
this, PG?
I think he knew who attacked him.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He said it had to do with a boy named George Barrow.
A bye?
You
How
mentioned
did she
him,
say it like
the boy
that?
who drowned.
I guess that's what Jason said. He said that George died during, God, what was it?
The mic shape?
Whistling night? Some kind of prank night.
Just a
And
mic.
that the person who stabbed him wanted revenge for George.
Casey, are you absolutely sure this is what Jason said?
Yeah, I think so. Jason still seemed with it when he was
Jason?
telling me.
College
So I don't
flashback.
know
Flashback.
what
Stop
he said.
what? Stop what?
Did you say
Peachy?
Jason told you who the
Mic
Whistling
check.
Man
Mic check.
is?
1 2 1 2.
He did. He said it was a woman. They went to school together. Somebody called
What?
Nope.
What happened? Are we
Nope.
still on air?
Oh, I didn't get to give a quip about Jason.
How do we get it back on?
Oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know,
You
nuclear
can't,
war.
can't have too much.
alien
Pregnite. Pregnite.
attack, broadcasting a serial
I'm about to
killer
explode. Okay, Jard, congrats.
this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that.
I'm going to be honest, Peggy, I'm not paying attention.
You and your back.
All right, but I do know I got to find a generator. Let's say head to the basement to switch on the power backup power. Okay, you got it. There's a little mushroom shaped. I think you're projecting, Ursa. What if this is just a ploy by some land developer to bulldoze over this town and build a Mall of America? Could be, you know. All right, heading to the basement. Oh, in the basement's where you find my generator. Over here? Is this? This is the basement, right? Too busy cranking his hog to play the... What are you talking about? I'm literally playing the game right now. Wait. This needs the generator, doesn't it? Generator. Generator. Somebody called Ma. Mike just goes limp after a bit. Oh, maybe it's in here. Wait, I was in there before. Okay, hang on. Head to the basement to switch on the backup power. Is it down here?
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
That's what she said. Okay. Right here. Yeah. Nailed it. Okay. Right? Doesn't that look like that would be it? Far back corner. Or it's this one over here. Maybe it's
That
this?
must be it.
Aha.
Boom! We've got power.
Nailed it. First try. Whistling.
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
Peggy, I'm lost in the maze. Never go check the power in the basement in a horror movie. Why not? Peggy, for once in your life, speak up. For once in your life. I think this is where the thing happens.
Hell?
Yeah. That door just shut, right? Oh my gosh, the Whistling Man is in the station. Daughter just got her acceptance letter for EMU. Oh, heck yeah. Congrats to Little Nova. EMU. Oh, look.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Peggy!
Peggy, where'd you go?
Oh!
No way. This can't be happening.
The real question is, why wouldn't the Whistling Man just come in here, you know? Is that a college for emus? Yes.
A call.
Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna press that button. Hang on. That'll just keep going, right? There's no... Oh,
Press the Peggy button. Did she want me to hit it on my end?
I gotta get Peggy's mic warmed up, too. Peggy is the Whistling Man. Lived right next to there. Oh, Lord, Peggy! All right, I think we're ready. Hang on, let's do a new save. New save. Which one? We haven't saved over here. Slap a hand job in front of the Whistling Man, unless it's actually Don. It might be. Hey, yo, Don. Let's hear that voice again. I'm not gonna say anything.
Forrest, Forrest,
Oh,
come
Don.
on.
How you
Forrest.
doing?
Don't be like that. You're a talk show host. Talk to me.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet.
We don't care about Peggy.
Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
I agree.
All right, let's.
I'm happy to hear that. I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Teddy Gallows Jr. Those noise. Oh, baby.
Teddy, your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago.
Don't be such a Peggy.
Crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy.
Dang
And
it,
if he
Dawn.
says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Nothing.
Oh, I get it. You're wondering who's there at the station with you. Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Henry? Let's see. Undecided but something medical. She's in her second year of CTE medical now. Health OC. Oh, okay. Let's see. No one should study epidemiology. Any other field is fine. Again, congrats. Hi, Henry. Peggy's dead. Woohoo, freedom. Lived right next to EMU. 3 main dancers from Breakin struggle to stop the demolition of a community recreation center by a developer who wants to build a shopping mall. Wait, you have a son? Dawn, shouldn't you have mentioned this to me sooner?
Your son? You mean you...
You had sex?
That he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were 2 whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this.
Son? Dad?
There we go.
This is my son?
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure...
We only had phone sex, though, Dawn. I don't get it.
I last saw.
It was only 15 minutes ago.
Damn it.
Marie Callender? Live next to the giant tick tower? Yes, I missed the dong and the skyline. Imagine having sex. Couldn't be me. Shut up, Teddy.
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest. Everyone's gonna know now what
All right,
Teddy
boy. Here's how you do it, boy.
killed George that night. This night, 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you, and not a moment before. And you're never gonna talk again, Forrest. I considered having you help me blow this whole thing wide open, but you didn't really sell yourself too well tonight.
I thought I did pretty good. Let me help. Wait, can I actually do this? Peachy sending dongs in the mail. It's so bad. Stop that. No, you stop. No, keep doing it. Yeah, it is a little tired right now. I gotta let it rest. So wait a minute. Is that another mic on that other side? Did I ever? Oh shoot! I never used that mic. That's my backup. Peggy didn't have one here. Okay.
No, wait, I can still help you.
No thanks. Me and Henry can handle it from here. Henry, honey? He's all yours.
Hey, wait a minute. Back off. Don't come any closer.
Don't worry. I'll let Peggy know you asked about her before I send her your way.
I didn't though. I didn't ask about Peggy. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, there it is. Nobody survives the Whistling Man. We got it. We did it. Well, that's an ending. Yeah. Dang it. I was hoping me and Don could, you know, make Henry Jr. It is so loud over there. Okay. And it's very quiet over here. GG, I think. Look at the board. Everybody is dead. Jennifer, Scott, Cynthia, Tammy, Peggy, Forrest, Murphy, Hot Dave, Chad, Heather, Teddy Gallows Jr., Jason, Virginia, Sandra, Maurice, Eugene, Roller Ricky, Kyle, Lisa, Seth, Chuck, and Martinez. Oh, wait, Martinez was the cop? So literally everybody died. Wait a minute. Is Casey on here? Did I say Casey? I guess she can't die. Hot Dave, yeah, Hot Dave's gone too. GG-ish. No, this was good, everybody. We did exactly what we set out to do. Forrest just should have went all action here. Can't wait to kill your son. Then we can make a new one. Tell her to go ahead and kill Peggy. Was Peggy on the board? We still didn't see Peggy's. I mean, it was implied that she was killed, but she was. Oh no, she is there. We still can't really see her face. She is there though. Is this? That is just so loud. It's unreal.
Oh, it's a killer frequency.
The killer frequency. Should be a mod you can romance her. Okay, I'll start. A perfect game. Poor Hot Dave. Just like any other murder spree, even the accomplice gets killed. Yeah. Need any consultation? Don't hesitate to ask me. Best regards, Dr. Tripp, PhD candidate in epidemiology. You killed them all, Lutz. I did it, Blue. Everybody's dead. All the warm and fuzzies. What's 2 going to be about? Killer Frequency 2? It is going to be about... Maybe you take on the role of Don. Maybe that's it. Everyone is dead. Yeah, everybody died. TPK. Yeah, I wasn't so sure there for a minute. It seemed like Jason was going to somehow make it out, despite my best efforts. Seemed like he was going to make it out of there. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah. How does it know to play this? Is it because I always play this one here? Revenge of the Mites. Sounded way too excited when you said that. I'm just. Oh, never mind. We don't care about that song. All right, let me check the achievements here. Only 3.7% of players got that achievement, so that's pretty good. I only am missing 3 achievements. What other ones am I missing here? Play all radio ads during the course of the night. Finish the game in under 4 hours with all callers surviving. And 1 hidden achievement. That's all I'm missing. Is there a mic in that room? God, there should be. I actually don't know what room this is. Open the door, skip the epilogue. I don't want to skip the epilogue. I think something's going to happen after... something might happen after the credits are done rolling. Oh, there it goes. Nope. Nothing happens. All right. That's some damn fine post-murder music. You're some damn fine post-murder music, Spooks. How you doing? How you doing, friends? Let's head to the tavern. Freaking Mike hand jobs. Listen. I think you're projecting too. All right. I think you're projecting. Oh well, everybody, welcome to Spank Tavern. Welcome to Spank Tavern. Great to have you here with us. Just being cranking the mic. I don't know what you're doing. As long as Luce doesn't hand job his own mic on stream. Wait, why? I'll just clap. Just clap into the mic, like I usually do. Thank you for stream. Have a great day, everyone. Kirk, you as well, my friend. You as well. Let's find somebody to raid to. I'm not in a big hurry, but we're going to try to find somebody to raid. Thank you, Ursa, for hanging out. Spooky Jard Calco. Much love, y'all. Thank you, Jard. Bye, Lady Iron. You clap for my taste buds being limited, not for your own hand job and mic. Thanks for hanging out, Trip. It was great chatting with you. Hello, you all. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow is more Alan Wake, by the way. Alan Wake 2. Before we finish off the week, I guess I should have put a question mark near Baldur's Gate 3. Assuming I don't run out of time, the plan is to play Baldur's Gate 3 with our fully updated inventory on Friday. And then again, if our inventory is still just totally messed up, I'm not gonna. We'll do something else Friday. But I do want to get back in. We kind of had like a mini hiatus from Baldur's Gate 3. The plan is this was kind of our hiatus away from Baldur's Gate 3 rather than taking a break between Acts 2 and 3. So that's the plan, at least. Once we get rolling, we're just going to go right into Act 3 as well. So yeah. Thank you, Blue, for hanging out. And Snacky, hello, my friend. How are you? Alan Woke to the lake. Lake? Have a wonderful Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday, everyone. Wait, Peachy, don't you mean Thursday? Good luck, Loots. Check to see if there are any poo dates. Poo dates? Updates. What are we checking? Updates on what? On Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. What day is today? I thought it was Thursday on the Peachy calendar. Why does Loots hate Snacky? I don't hate Snacky. Why would I hate Snacky? Snacky's literally never done anything wrong in his whole life. I would never hate Snacky. Why'd you unfollow? I didn't unfollow Snacky. What are you talking about? What is going on around here? Lutz hates me. It's crazy. What do you mean? I didn't unfollow. I just clicked your name. It literally shows I'm following you right now. What are we talking about? What is going on around here? All right. Let's see. Do we have anybody on the list that we want to raid? Or should we try to find somebody totally new? I could just go, and then it says other people maybe watch these people. Loots and Goots viewers also watch. We could maybe go find somebody this way. Long story short, Lutz, I was streaming and lost a vote, so we were all joking it was you. Lutz's drama, dear Lord. All right, let's see. Currently stuck in an ad, but I think we might go ahead and raid over to this person. I don't know. I've never met this person, but according to Twitch, Lutz Magoot's viewers also watch somebody known as Daddy Sniper. Anybody here familiar with a Daddy Sniper? I think we're gonna go raid over. It is, they're playing some Gartic Phone, which is a pretty funny game. Daddy Snipe me, please. Raid Adriana Chekic, maybe? I don't know. I got a good feeling about Daddy Sniper here. All right. Daddy, you say? Daddy Sniper. All right. Do they snipe daddies, or are they a daddy who is a sniper? I'm not sure. I guess we're going to find out. I hope they don't snipe daddies. We must protect Spoogs and Spooky at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Snipe me, daddy. Frig, I hope so. Maybe both. All right, friends. Tomorrow, remember, we got I'm Daddy. Well, I mean, you're not a father, but you are a daddy, if you know what I'm saying. Remember, we got Alan Wake tomorrow. So make sure you're there for that. It'll be a Halloween special. All right. Kirk, Octi, Coleman, Iron, thank you for being mods of the channel. We got the Nonder raid. Also, special thank you to Nonder for testing out the stream together functionality, and get ready for his VR stream tomorrow. Coleman, Iron, Ghost, Octi, Omina, Nova, Peachy, and Ursa, thank you for your subscriptions over on Discord. So yeah, she's an ex-adult movie star. I was joking. Well, you know, it's whatever. It's fine. Listen, there's a home for everybody on Twitch, right? All right, friends, let's go say hi to Daddy Sniper. Maybe you can join in on some Gartic Phone if you're interested. But either way, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.